I'm still not having kids with these men. The issue for the government right now is that I'm perfectly fine with that.
I can agree on the fact that there is a pandemic or a problem here with men in America, and I agree 100%. The loneliness epidemic, people are not able to talk, people don't want to talk and communicate and everything. However, as an Italian man living in America that comes from the place that has one of the highest longevities in the world, I can tell you by fact, and this was studied also by Harvard, that people that have kids end up living longer. Why? Because we build a social network, because we're gonna end up having more social connections, because growing a kid takes an entire town, not just two people. This is why my grandpa is 95, my other grandma is 90, and both of them still move more than the average 40-year-old American. Because even if way poorer, they have such a much bigger social network that they can still interact with. Having kids enable them to have nephews, and now they still have another reason to keep on living on. People that love them because they grew them. Parents are taking care of their parents. They're putting still the last energy they have in taking care and helping out with the nephews and growing them. Yes, there's definitely an issue with dating in America. Yes, men are not doing great right now. Perhaps we should also help them out a little bit. I'd like to remind you that my generation of men grew up with families that were old school, were taught relationships old school, find themselves in a dating environment that is completely different compared to what they learned when they were little. We need to teach them. We need to teach them that now it's a partner's game. We need to teach them that it's not only about your job, but now it's also about being emotionally intelligent, smart, much more, social circle, and whatever. If we just sit here and complain, we won't go anywhere. And if we are gonna end up alone with no kids or no social circles or anything, we're gonna end up saying goodbye to this world 20 years earlier. I'm Italian. I come from a society that is so much poorer than yours. People tend to have so much better life because of our social circles, the way we handle family, and so much more. Fortunately, this trend is also coming to Italy. I hope there will be a moment where we come back all together. Because I don't know. I mean, it's not looking good, guys.